Yo, I'm so happy for the future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony. I'm so happy for Melo right now, man. He is signing a deal to play with the Portland TRAILBLAZERs. And the TRAILBLAZERs could desperately use him right now. I think Zach Collins just had a shoulder injury, so he's out, and they're thin at power forward. So I think Melo gonna come in and play the fourth for them at 6'8". He can definitely do it. He's a bigger body guy. He can bang and he can shoot the mid-range jumper, even though the NBA is moving far away from the mid-range game, which is something that I don't like because I think everything in the NBA now is just a three-point shot or a layup or dunk. There's no in-between game, and the mid-range game is a high percentage shot. I hope people get back to the mid-range game because this three and out, like just shooting threes all day, is getting irritating to watch. But nonetheless, man, back to the story at hand. Carmelo Anthony will be on the NBA roster this season. He is signed to make 14,000 until I think January 2nd. If he's on the roster after January 2nd, he will get, some bigger money, the bigger bread. But right now the Portland Trailblazers I think they like 4-8 right now. So they desperately need Carmelo's help. Carmelo will hopefully come in. They sit at the bottom of the Western Conference, the Portland Trailblazers. So hell, what they got to lose? Dame and CJ not getting it done. Players are getting injured left and right for the Portland Trailblazers. So hopefully Carmelo Anthony can provide them with some much needed firepower off the bench, man. The 35-year-old, I still think he's better than a lot of guys in the league right now. I'm sorry, y'all, because everybody be thinking I be tripping, but if Tony Snell's still in the league, Tony Snell had a stat line when he played like 28 or 30 minutes, and my man's had no stats. He registered no stats at all. Like, damn, what the hell Tony Snell was out there doing? Just running around doing absolutely nothing. Carmelo Anthony can give you something, man, in 28 minutes. For sure. I know he can. You got guys like, who else in the league, man? I don't like nothing that KCP do. Maybe it's just me. Some people feel like, KCP is really good on defense and all of that. I don't like nothing KCP be doing. So I don't, like, yeah, it's guys in the league that I think Carmelo is 10 times better than. Even at age 35, he's better than a lot of these guys. And I always hear this excuse. People say, Carmelo don't play no defense. He don't play no D. And I always ask y'all, name me more than 10 guys, name me more than 10 guys in the league that actually play defense. Name me more than 10 guys. Name me more than 10 guys. Matter of fact, name me more than 12 guys that play defense in the league. Other than that, you really can't name them. Because they out there all doing the same thing. Don't nobody really, really, really lock up and play defense like that. They really don't. So all that excuse was just null and void. The NBA ran with this narrative that Carmelo Anthony was done. He was washed up. He couldn't play. And without even analyzing his game, even in some of the games he played with Houston, he had some solid games. People wasn't even analyzing his playing ability. They're looking at analytics and letting other GMs tell them something and just running with it. And everybody just took that down as Carmelo Anthony's narrative. The same way they did with Derrick Rose. They decided that Derrick couldn't play no more and he was done. He was washed up. And they decided to be done with him. And if it wasn't for Tom Thibodeau, if it wasn't for Tibbs, who knows what Derrick would be right now. But Tibbs bringing Derrick in allowed Derrick to prove, you know what, I still got a lot left in this tank. I still can play some great basketball. I still got a quick first step. I still got top-notch speed. I still can get past defenders. I still can hit the mid-range jumper. And I've improved my game and hit the three-point shot. Derrick showed what he could do. And I'm hoping that Carmelo Anthony will do the same thing with these Portland Trailblazers and they can turn their season around because it hasn't started off so well for them guys, man. I'm just so happy for Carmelo, man. I'm elated right now. It's crazy how this happened, too, because I remember when Damian Lillard was on Joe Budden's podcast and they asked him about, Carmelo possibly joining the Portland Trailblazers. And he was like, he tried to get Carmelo. He said he tried to get Carmelo on the Portland Trailblazers twice before. And the last time he went and signed with Houston. So he was like, he didn't think Carmelo wanted to come and play with them. But as of right now, tables do turn. Carmelo will be signing with them boys, man. And I'm just excited to watch it play out, man. I want to see how it plays out. I hope Carmelo performs well. I hope that I hope he get busy on dudes, man, and show these dudes what time it is, man. I'm rooting for Carmelo. And people was telling me, oh, he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. He don't have no NBA championship. So damn what? It's a lot of dudes in the Hall of Fame that don't got no championship at all. But Carmelo Anthony does have over 25,000 points. That's a lot of damn baskets. He's a 10-time All-Star, a 6-time All NBA player. That's for sure first ballot. Because there's a lot of guys that got in first ballot that Carmelo has way better accomplishments than them. Way better. So it is what it is, man. But hold on. Let's see. What else? What else is going on? Yeah, Carmelo got 25,000 points, 6,500 rebounds. He's only one of 17 players in NBA history with 25,000 points and 6,500 rebounds, man. Only 4 have not won an NBA title. Karl Malone, Elvin Hayes, and Dominique Wilkins. And also Carmelo Anthony, man. But yeah, this team is Portland is struggling right now. Shoot, they rank 27 in points per game, tied for 28 in assists per game, and last in field goal percentage. Now Carmelo ain't gonna help with the assists like that, but I know he can score. That's one thing he could definitely do. He definitely can score. For damn sure he can score. So, hey man, I'm excited, man. Again, it's crazy, man. Dame wanted him to come to Portland in the first place. He didn't end up coming around the first time, but this time he in Portland. And everybody is so excited for Melo, man. Everybody excited for him. I really feel like they wronged him too in Houston, giving him a 10. They got him like a 10-game tryout basically, and then decided they wanted to give him the boot. And I'm tired of these damn guys in analytics, man. A lot of these guys don't know what they be talking about, have no knowledge of the game, don't know what they're watching. They just look at statistics and look at plus-minus stat and all of that, which is highly deceptive. The plus-minus stat is highly deceptive. I could be on the court not giving you nothing, but the guys around me could be doing so well that it could look like I just have a great effect on the game. On the other hand of that, I could be playing well, but guys are turning the ball over when I'm on the court with them. They're missing shots. They're lacking on defense, but I'm out there with them. So it's looking like it's bringing down your plus minus to look like I'm playing bad when it's the guys around me. These guys in analytics, they look at those stats and decide, hey, this guy can't play anymore. He's done. He's washed. This guy can play. He's great. Look what he provides in the plus minus. Look at the game, man. Does it pass the eye test? Does it pass the eye test, man? And I believe Carmelo Anthony passes the eye test. I'm just praying he performs well, man. I'm glad he's getting a shot alongside some guys that can hoop and Dame and CJ, and hopefully that will bring out the best in Carmelo and help him rise to the occasion. I believe he's been humbled. When he went on ESPN with Stephen A. Smith, man, I felt bad for Melo, man, because it was kind of like to the point where he was just like really pleading his case to get on the team. And I'm looking like, this is a perennial all-star. This is a former cornerstone of a franchise, the franchise player on 2 different organizations, the Knicks and the Denver Nuggets. He took Denver Nuggets to the playoffs his first year in. And although I'm a LeBron James fan, Carmelo Anthony should have been Rookie of the Year that year because he averaged 1 more point than LeBron, and his team actually got to the playoffs in the Western Conference. And even though the East was tough then too, I hate that narrative that the East always been weak. East was tough when LeBron was in there, but nonetheless, Carmelo was the one to take his team to the playoffs in his first year. So I thought that Carmelo should have won Player of the Year, but nonetheless, man, I'm just happy for the 16-year vet, and I'm glad he's getting him another shot, man. Machiavelli Mills TV, peace.